This lesson is on area of sectors. The goal is to find the area of sectors of circles, and the standard is geometry, circles, number 5. What you should understand by the end of this lesson is that you can use the area of a circle to find the area of part of a circle formed by two radii, and the arc the radii form when they intersect the circle. A sector of a circle is a region or a part of a circle that is bounded by an arc, and you'll have a radius on one side, a radius on the other, and so the sector is this shaded in area. Now when you name a sector, you start at one end point on the arc, go to the center of the circle, and go to the other end point. So the middle letter is always going to be the center of the circle. So in this case, we have sector RPS. So how do you think you would do solving area of sectors? Would you be a 1, 2, 3, or 4? Write that number at the top of your notes right now, and we'll continue on with the lesson. All right, to find the area of a sector of a circle, you take the measurement of the arc, divide it by 360, and multiply it by pi r squared, or that's the area of the circle. Again, you take the measurement of the arc, divide it by 360, and multiply it times the area of the circle. All right, we have a problem. It says the radius of a circle is 9 meters. What is the area of a sector bounded by a 130-degree arc? They want us to give the answer in simplest form, which is in terms of pi. So we're not going to even worry about using pi in our equations when we put it in IXL. So the formula is to take the measurement of the arc, 132, divide it by 360, and multiply it by, we're not using pi, so just r squared, which is 9 squared. When you get done, when you multiply that out on your calculator, it needs to be in fraction form, improper fraction form. So when you would put this in your calculator, you would put 297 pi over 10. So make sure if you have a fraction that you put it in as an improper fraction, the pi sign slash and your denominator. If you have a whole number, you just have to put the whole number in and the pi sign. Here's your first problem. The radius of a circle is 8 miles. What is the area of a sector bounded by a 135-degree arc? Number 2, the diameter of a circle is 18 centimeters. What is the area of a sector bounded by a 120-degree arc? Remember, the radius is 1/2 of the diameter. Practice 3. The radius of a circle is 1 meter. What is the area of a sector bounded by a 144-degree arc? The next concept is when we know the area of the sector and they want to know the angle measure of the arc. So what you're going to do on this one is you are going to take the area of the sector times 360 and then divide it by r squared, whatever the radius is squared. So in this case, the area of the sector is 5. So I'm going to take 5 times 360 and divide it by 10 squared, or 100. Now our answer is going to be the angle measure, so it's going to be in degrees and not have pi as part of the answer. So when I multiply that out, divide it by 10 squared, I get 18. The arc measure is 18 degrees, which would look about right. That's not a very big or a very wide sector. So the answer here is 18 degrees. Remember, here's your formula. The area of the sector times 360 divided by the radius squared. Practice 4. The radius of a circle is 20 meters. What is the angle measure of an arc bounded by a sector with area 10 pi square meters? Practice 5. The diameter of a circle is 20 centimeters. What is the angle measure of an arc bounding a sector with a 15 pi square centimeters? Don't forget they're giving you the diameter. Practice problem 6. The diameter of a circle is 16 centimeters. What is the angle measure of an arc bounding a sector with an area 8 pi square centimeters? So where are you now on the scale of finding area of circle sectors, or finding the measures of arcs that bound those sectors? Are you at a 1, 2, 3, or 4? Put that on your notes now and get ready to do your assignment on IXL. Good luck. You say hola, I say adios.